Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Corecraft. We are back today with two new projects. Project 1 has been completed of a quick little brewing area for potions and supplies and stuff like that. We got this nice little hut here to supply us with all our potion needs for now. And probably we'll set up a better brewing area later, but until then, this makes a nice little area. Nice little hut right here. And project number 2 of 3, gunpowder farm. Going up right here, and I have to dig all the way down, and that takes a lot of time if you can't insta-mine. So, what do we need to insta-mine? A beacon. Yes, that's what we're doing today. I already got some of the things set up for today. We need to go down to our strip mine real quick, which is right over here by our original house, and we can just drop right down. Here we go. And I already dug out an area to the far end of this area, so we're going to make our way down and get it all set up. And we're at the end of the hall. We got quite a long way to go. We won't do a cheese on him quite yet. We might do that in a future one when we need a lot more beacons. So let's get this started. We got our armor equipped and everything ready in the potion bar. We're going to drink the fire resistance right away just in case we have some lava issues, but we put all these on and we are perfect. We just need to get a rollout and back up quite a bit. So let's see how this goes. And there we go. Off the bat, the bow does a lot. It's only a power 4 bow, but it's still really good. So he might even expose some diamonds for us along the way, so that could be very useful. And we are going to eat one of the strength potions and start going at him with smite now. And looks like we got him off the bat. That was a very easy fight. As long as you're prepared, it's not half bad. So you look, anything uncovered, some redstone. I don't see any diamonds, but that is a really easy fight. So we're going to go make our beacon now. After that, he only got that far as well. Wow. So if you're ever looking to fight a wither, that's the way to do it. So we're going to collect some obsidian and then go right on back to making that beacon. So I'll see you back in a bit. And with the obsidian gathered and the glass as well, we can craft it right here. And we got it. The reason we're here crafting it is because iron. And more iron. We got a ton of it over time. I'm just going to throw some cobble in there. So we can collect this all up. We need 3 stacks of iron in total, so for this farm. So let's just grab these real quick and get this crafted up real quick. And with our 3 blocks of iron gathered, 3 stacks of blocks, we can build our beacon right over here. It just has to be on top of here, and it should be enough space for 1. So we're gonna get that set up and be right back. And we are putting the finishing layer on top, and we got it powered up now. Beaconator, bring home the beacon. And haste 2. Wait, should be. There we go. Haste 2. Up and running for us just to chisel down this farm pretty quickly. This is our efficiency 5, so we can just chip away. Yep, just like that. So we're probably going to just chip down in squares like this to dig it all the way down and then fly back up, just so we don't dig up the walls as well. So we'll get right back after I finish it up. It actually shouldn't take too long to do this all, so we'll be right back after I fall into a ravine. So, yep. I actually found a mine shaft while lighting up some areas, so might be some good stuff down here today, but I'm not sure. We're gonna just take a quick run through and see if we can find anything nice, but lighting it all up is always good for mob spawn rates later on. So it's a nice little precaution to take, and we'll be back if we find anything. While escaping the cave, we actually found someone offering podzol. So, butchered that pronunciation, but interesting. But I think I'm going to pass. Kind of pricey for my trades. But, do we want the leads? We'll leave them be for now. But we can fly right back to our site. We ended up pretty far away, actually, on the other side of the mountain, going through those caves. So we need to get back to work on this. Did a lot of lighting, though, so that helps a lot with the spawn rates. But this is what we got done so far. Decent amount. But we're going to keep working on it till it is complete. And as we were mining down, we found something of actual value. So we're going to just toss this all to the side and get only 2 diamond ore. Really? Hey, okay, there's 4. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we gotta block this all up so monsters don't spawn, but 4, that's like 8 diamonds. Nah, but we'll take it. Beneficiary of anything we're mining out along the way, so all good. By the time we get down here, though, we lose our haste effect, so we gotta go quick. So we're gonna go and finish this all up again. And after all that progress, we're running out of durability, actually. So we have to come over here real quick, toss some stone out because we don't need it, and get some of these trades going real quick. So we collect all these real quick, keeping a distance for now. So we don't collect the XP right away. We do it in one swift motion. We just need to do 4 more trades, and this is one way to get love emeralds. Lower the trade so bookshelves cost 1 emerald, and then sell the books back for 1 book, 1 emerald, basically. So it's very, very cheap and efficient for the work you do. So we gather that all up as my voice does into the sunset. We get the tool out, store the emeralds away, and we swing around back to collect the XP. And watch tool get instantly repaired. Not actually a lot of XP there, but there we go. We slowly walk around the back. And we almost got it to 3/4 durability, so nice little XP farm right there for now until we make an official one and we go back to mining again. Sadly, not done yet, but getting pretty close right here. You can see a ravine intersecting right there, but we're getting closer. So we're going to get this done. And with that, we actually got it all dug out already. So if we take a look, there we go. Right there at the bottom. It actually has to dig out a little bit farther to where we're going to put the platforms, but we're going to have to determine where we're going to throw those platforms first. So we're going to jump down and start setting up different platforms. Like if we look in the center right here, this is going to be our collection point. Right here is going to be the hopper. Well, hopper minecarts here with the dispensers down below. And then we're going to have the magma blocks right up here to collect the creepers when they fall down and get pushed into the center here. So we're going to get this laid out in a general sense and see what we get. And we're floating back down to where we got a nice little setup going. We got our dropper that's going to shoot onto an ice path that will lead the items to a water elevator, pulling them up to the surface. But for this, we have to take a decently long process of building this up right here and putting a track down. So we got these minecart hoppers in place to get pushed magma blocks into it. So we need to go up a few and get these in place so we can put the pistons up against it to push the blocks down actually. So let's get the pistons in place first. We brought 40 of them with for the hell of it, but we get them all in place first. And then we can start getting the minecarts in place, which will take a little bit of time because the rails will keep popping into the hopper. So we'll do it in this type of order. And hopefully they will push themselves out. So we will actually have to do it in a 1-by-1 manner. So we'll get those crafted back up real quick and do that in a one by one manner. If we look at the rail, put this here, put that there, and we should be able to push a magma block onto it after cutting the rail. So we need to break that again and push it down into it. Now that should be well set in place, and we can put a nice stone barrier around this entire circle so the minecarts don't go getting pushed out. So it should work pretty well, but we'll get this all set up and done. Turns out the process is a little bit more tedious than I thought, but you just need to do 2 outside ones before you do the center one, or else you will cause them to roll about. And as we can see, we got 3 of them in place, even though that one looks like it's not there. Let's just throw an item. It is immediately gathered. And we can do that to every single one. So let's get the rest going up and get this complete. And even though it might not look like it, they are all in place, or at least should be. We're going to do a quick test of them while we're here, so we should just be able to toss items anywhere over the area. And also walk across this without messing up the minecarts. And we can look, it's all picked up very well. So pushing those blocks down automatically feeds them in. And it's obviously a perfect system, almost. I don't think there will be any item lost, but if you don't get them set up correctly, then they can be problematic. And if you look below, we don't have any place for mobs to spawn since they cannot spawn on bedrock, so we should be good with covering this area up for now. So we'll go pick up our ender chest and move everything upwards, and we'll work on that ice track a little bit later after we get the rest of the area complete. So let's stack up and put 1 torch down just in case, and we can put this above here as well because this will be enclosed and the water will flow inwards to push the creepers onto it, so it'll be obviously perfect. Let's get this all cleaned up and we'll be right back. And we're actually on to the next platform to sort the water out for pushing them down, so we'll probably have a 2 wide gap right here just to give enough space to knock them down. We don't have the Instamine on us, but it will be on us for the higher floors. We're just out of range, but we're just getting this set up so we know how far we have to push them. So like this 2 wide here, and this drops us down directly to this area down here, which is honestly might be the perfect amount to push the mobs. Just a 2 wide platform, and we'll also mine this gravel as well. Slow and steady wins the race, and our actual water source will go around here as well. So let's get this up here, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, and the water pushes them in as well. So that should be almost perfect as well. So we're gonna get this cleaned up and get the water in place. And we actually got all the water in place for this bottom layer. It all pushes the creepers into the center, and it will be good. The last thing we need to do with the bottom of this floor, though, which we'll probably do next time, is replace it with magma blocks, and that will fix the solution of them not dying quick enough. We did seem to miss a spot right there, actually, so we'll do that real quick. Yep, and that's no longer flooded. But we're going to take another look over this later and make sure there are no spots that are pushing them against the wall, which it seems to be like there's not any more. We did get slight flooding right there, so we need to clean up this area right here. And after we do that, it should remove the flooding, and we put that back, it adds it. So we got the solution that is quick and easy. We break that, put that there, and no, we get even more flooding across the entire thing. We'll have to figure that out in a second. And we got that actually all fixed up. I just added another source block right here just to push them a little farther. And that should be good right there. All these corner blocks eventually do push them here. And when this is all magma, it'll help a lot with the flooring. So that is one huge upside to it. We also have another little corner block over here. The way I was just dealing with these over time was just like mining in and then just putting like a block of water and hoping for the best, which it seems to work. There's probably a better mathematical way, but why do that when you can just place water? It's pretty unlimited, you know? So we'll take it. And we just need to make some stairs up to this next level, and we will be good. Like, this will be our spawning level up here that we will work on next time. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this little project we got going on. And if so, stay tuned for the actual completing of this project, because it will work pretty dang well, and I think it'll be pretty awesome. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, check out the other ones, and I will see you next time. See ya.